Hello, hello, Saggy Joe. What's up? What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna be playing my game while I do this kind of conversation with you guys. The fuck me. Does this microphone not stay where it's supposed to? Then again, I can barely stay still in the first place, so I can't really be too mad at the microphone. Anyways, tangents aside, my ADHD, tangents aside, I wanted to talk about I don't know how to word this, but sort of like my idea on the potential, let's say, unaliving of a certain diddler who fiddled, too many people, and then there's finally people who are just like, you know what, I was not a fan of your fiddling, and you were more closer to like Nero the fiddler than anything else. So we're just gonna go and kind of want to try to fuck you up and everything like that. So, uh, it's regarding the unaliving potential. So he's been denied bail 2 times. They found like Amazon's entire stock of baby oil and lube. Like that's kind of fucked up if you think about it, because this guy probably bought all the baby oil, and then maybe Amazon's just like, oh, as far as for his kids, because pandemic, you never know when the production's gonna come back. So the Amazon's just like, oh yeah, here 1,000, and it has to be like 1,000 is too it's too exact. You know what I mean? Like, is that an estimate or exact? So then, did P Diddy have an inventory manager who managed the stock? It's like, oh, we're running low on some baby oil, some baby powder, and the lace lingerie that we have all the sex workers have to wear. So we need to order some more. Oh, we need to get some waist measurements first. And this man was at least very forward thinking. It was both men and women that were involved in his escapades, his parties, so to speak, if you can call it that. It's not party. It's more like a very like an intimate or get together with a side of orgy or something. Like it wasn't a party. It was basically an orgy with a dinner prior to it. You know what I mean? It's like an all expense orgy, orgy trip, something like that. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I still haven't gotten to the point of the video. I don't really know what the hell I was talking about for like the past 3 minutes, but this may be controversial in the sense that like you may not agree with my opinion, and that's okay. This is that's it. It's a free country. You're free to to disagree with me, but I actually think that P Diddy will probably not be found dead or anything like that. For the main reason, honestly, is just that he he like Epstein got away with it because he was a little older. But let's be real, it's also because he's an old white guy. You know what I mean? They get away with stuff a lot easier than any other ethnicity, and I don't wanna like really put place like this is not something I'm gonna do often, but it's just like Diddy's black. You know what I mean? Like we want to punish them. You know what I mean? Like the police will take like the extra effort to be like, you know what? He's black. We actually like to punish these people, and we like to make sure that they're always let down by the powers that be, and let them know where their place is in their society. So how about we don't let this guy get away with everything, even though he's on par with our funds manager Jeffrey Epstein, and you know we'll make sure that this guy actually gets punished. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Epstein was, I don't even know if he was in Suicide Watch. I'll be now this video's gonna be demonetized. Then again, it's not like anyone's watching these, but yeah, I don't know if he's on that kind of watch when he was in jail, but they kind of let him get away with it. Like, did he? You know what? No, you know what I mean. Your skin has a little too much melanin, and we don't like that, especially in this free country. And we want to make sure that your people get punished and make sure that they're consistently oppressed. So we will not be making the exception, and you will actually have to face justice. Because honestly, just remember the legal system and the justice system protects the wealthy first, and whoever represents the wealthy, right? So if more of the wealthy people are, old white guys. Unfortunately, that's who they're gonna protect first and foremost. Just remember that the legal system, the justice system, the business system, all those kinds of systems, all those bullshit stuff, they're not there for you. They're there for the interests of the wealthy people and to control us, the people. You know what I mean? Because that's in the best interest of these rich people. Because like, why would they want a population that thinks? Like, let's just be realistic here. You know what I mean? When a population thinks, you get stuff like the French Revolutions, and I think we live too comfortable life. Our lives are too comfortable for us to really rally like we did in the French Revolution, because that's something that was good about everything. And rich people are just like, you know what? If we give the plebs a good quality of life, perhaps, mayhaps they may not revolt and riot and loot and try to get rid of us, even though we come back like the Hydra. No matter how much times you kill these people, 65 more take their place, who are just as nefarious, if not worse. Um, so that's just something that's been on my mind recently, and I don't think anyone's gonna be like disagreeing with me with this kind of thing. And I'm not trying to like play some kind of race game or anything like that. It's more so like I feel like this is just like the truth. I don't think that I'm saying anything controversial here. I really do think that because his skin's a slightly of a darker shade than his co-conspirator Epstein and all these other people, he's probably actually gonna face justice, quote unquote. And you're gonna start asking yourself, hey, how about the conspirators? And you're just like, the melanin wasn't, really there, so they're kind of innocent, and we don't like punishing those kinds of people. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? So, that's something to keep in mind. I actually do think he's gonna, go to jury. He's gonna go on trial. He's gonna face the music, face the music, because he's been dancing to his own rhythm, and unfortunately, the rhythm was the safety and well-being of innocent people who just wanted a career in the industry, and you fucked them so bad, so bad. Like what you did to these people is inexcusable. Um, it's horrendous, because he videotaped them without their consent. You know how disgusting that is. And the reason why, well, according to the reports, the reason why he did it is to maintain control. It's like, hey, if you don't listen to me, I'm gonna release these videos. It's basically revenge porn, on a wider scale, because not only is he gonna review the video and ruin you socially, he's gonna blacklist you from the industry. You know him specifically because you want to be in the industry that he represents, right? That's why you even went to these parties. That's why you tolerated all the abuse that you did. It's because you know. But in the end of the day, man, these things, I'm glad that it's been put to light, but it's not enough. I don't think that the elite, they, like I said, they never face justice. Justice is not something that they had to face, quote unquote. Um, they don't have to face punishment, and when they do, because like I'm gonna go on another rant, but like the whole concept of bankruptcy, you know what I mean? It's supposed to protect like people from losing all of their assets and giving them a chance to turn around and rebound with their business. Well, honestly, it's the way I see bankruptcy is just a way for all these rich people to find a way out of the fines, and just like, yeah, we'll just file bankruptcy for a few years. I know we fucked up, but we also um, we also don't want to pay anything. So how about you just have this process where we don't have to, and then we could be done with it. Cool. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the concept of bankruptcy. I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of like a really bullshit concept in my personal opinion. Same with inflation. Inflation's also just. Ugh. I've had like my brother was in business, and I've had it explained to me, And no matter how much he explains it to me, I still don't see like the justification for his existence. You know what I mean? It's just all these people trying to maintain their profit margins. No, they're trying to increase their profit margins by making everything more expensive. But by making everything more expensive, people have less money, spending power. Because these people don't understand money's finite, man. Anyways, I think I went on the rant. I was trying to talk about P Diddy, but I started talking about economics. So I think that's everything. Thank you very much. Later days.